Hey y'all, it's Coco. I'm 50. How are you? It's almost 11 o'clock here. It is May 8th, and I literally, right this moment, just realized I'll be 51 in a month. A little over a month. How is that possible? Someone needs to tell me. How did a whole year go by? I was just telling you, I'm still saying, hey, I'm Coco, I'm 50. I'm be like, hey, I'm Coco, I'm 51. Or am I? Anyway, that's not the point of the story. How are you? How are you feeling? How's your heart? Drop it in the comments. If you find something that I say resonates with you, please let me know that I'm not alone. This is part 7, I believe. I have to check. Maybe 7 or 8, but I think 7 of Married and Moving. Never done a series before. I'm called to do this series. I think I was supposed to make a video about 2 days ago when I took my first walk around the neighborhood, which was Tuesday. We've been in the house now for 9 days. Things are still pretty much everywhere. Boxes on boxes on boxes. And yet, I'm called to make this video right now. And this video is about, see, this is just one room. I've realized just how much I've wasted, how much I have that I don't need, how much I need to get rid of and share, how many people don't have and I do, and that I need to do something about that. So I'm going to be about that very soon. Having an internal heat party, so turn this fan on. Hope you hear me well. Most recently, what I'm trying to learn in my marriage and moving is the balance between handling business, I bit my tongue, handling business and staying connected with your spouse. There's a very thin line because there can become a point where you're disconnected and you don't even realize it. And that's a tough space to be in. And in the effort to not overshare, I'll just say that we've had some conversations as of late about that. And the hard part for me is that I didn't realize it because I'm trying to handle business. Like literally trying to unpack and trying to take care of the dogs. I just literally just came in right now at 11 o'clock from walking them. I've been sleeping about 5 hours a night, maybe a little longer some nights. And my mind is constantly going, like we need a fence, we need some dog groomers, or we can wash them ourselves. We need to make that choice. Some things have changed with my job as of late, different than it has been for these past several years. My circumstances are changing. That's going to impact my life greatly. So there's that, and trying to plan for that. And trying to make sure I hear God correctly on my job situation and what I need to do about that. Yes, no, maybe so, right? And then caring for my mom because I'm closer to her now, caring for my husband, making sure he's good. Of course, he's priority. He needs to feel it though. Like he needs to feel it. And translating what you feel into action can be difficult when you have so many moving parts. Moving parts. So, just trying to navigate that. And, although men are super strong, especially my man is, they have certain needs when it comes to emotions and you being their soft place to land and caring for them. And with me being 44 when I got married, trying to find that space and not do too much and not do too little, trying to find that balance is not easy. So are you ready for marriage? Are you sure? I'm ready. I'm here. I'm grateful. It's great. I'm just sharing with you the nuances of the things that come up as they come up in vulnerability, in transparency, and not oversharing. But it's not easy. It's not easy trying to care for someone the right way. And so it takes learning, it takes studying, it takes being intentional. And as I've analyzed myself, there's been some spaces that I didn't care for him the way I should have. Like making sure that he feels like he's the priority. And although he is, he's got to know it. And then figuring out how to be submissive, but not too strong, but That whole balance. You ready, sis? And to the men, you have to teach us how you want to be loved. And we have to teach you how we want to be loved. And we both have to be open to that and communicate about that. So I'm grateful I have a husband that communicates. And I'm grateful that I have a heart and Holy Spirit telling me to be quiet. Don't get offended. Be glad he's opening up to you. Communicate. Be open. Be humble. Be loving. Be patient. Because I be right sometimes. And oftentimes, you don't fight every battle. You don't say everything you think. You don't say everything you feel. And it can be taken as one thing. It can be taken as being, combative, maybe. Maybe that's not the right word. Or being the thing where somebody's trying to say something to you and you're like, you keep having a response. So it can be taken in not a positive way. If you should just listen. You have 2 ears to listen for a reason and 1 mouth to speak for a reason. That's number 1. But then also when somebody's telling you opportunities for you to do better, I'll speak for me. When you hear too much of it to your liking, it can feel like you can become defensive. That's the word, defensive, because you feel like you need to be in protection mode because maybe your childhood you didn't feel protected, or maybe other things, other circumstances. So, we had a conversation last night, and we've both made some adjustments and realized that there's a need to become closer and to prioritize one another. Another thing about me is I constantly have something going. I'm listening to something. I'm on the phone. All these things, and my husband communicated that he wants me to maybe not do that so much. But my mind is like, well, how you going to, but really it's better when I don't, for my own self. So God can use your spouse to help you to be a better you. Help me be a better me. And I have to be open to hear that. And that's not always easy. So I'm just sharing with you my truth at 11 o'clock and telling you that this is the other side of marriage. Yes, that I do the dress, the walking down the aisle, the proposal, the sharing the bills or being taken care of, where he pays the bills, whatever your circumstances, there's all of that. But there's also the other side of that. Trying to, two imperfect people, trying to become one, to seek God, to have people to be, for your union to be blessed, and for people to see Jesus with you and your spouse. And the types of things you go through on a day-to-day basis, especially when you move and have uprooted your whole life and tension is high. Being open and to understanding that and handling it in a good way, according to how Holy Spirit leads. So that is my truth. Married and Moving, part 7 or 8. And the difference between, or the balance between, submission and strength as a woman. It ain't easy, but it can be done. And staying connected as you have other things come up, making sure you are both the priority, and preparing for marriage and understanding some of the things that could come up once you're married. Have a good night. Talk with you later. Be kind to yourself and to others. If something I said has resonated with you, or if you have any feedback, or if it's blessed you in any way, please share. Please please comment. I appreciate it. Take care. Coco signing off. Talk soon.